Alright guys, so yesterday I made an amazing, absolute cinema-based Giga Chat Sigma video called Morepegasus came on Hasan and he got mad. Well, that was one of the titles. I had multiple titles going around, testing them out, seeing which ones you guys like the most. In that video, we talked about Hasan wanting to go to Singapore and then reading the law out of nowhere, caring about the law and wanting to sue fellow Slob tuber Morepegasus. That video was Hasan coping and crying about getting mean comments for about 20 to 30 minutes. I had to sit through that and edit that, and it is truly worse than any kind of torture that one could possibly get. Hasan and his fans were being extremely rude and racist towards Pegasus, and it's extremely ironic coming from Hasan and his community. You would assume these people would be just a little bit nicer. Of course not, they just went after people's looks, and instead of actually being like, this is why I don't like Pegasus, because he's evil, or because he makes more money than me, or because he's the god of slob. It's just like, oh no, let's just go after his looks. It's like, yeah, I don't know about that one. But just a few hours ago, Pegasus came on Hasan once again, and not gonna lie, Hasan got kind of cooked here. But that said, subscribe to the channel or else Hasan will come on you. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. But anyway, subscribe, drop a like, or Hasan will sue you and then come on you. So,
Also, I find it interesting that he introduces me as, oh, this Indian guy. Huh. So, what did you mean by that? Have you, like, primed your audience to be bigoted or something? Because, like, why would that be even relevant or something? Like, because I don't know, when you introduce Asmongold, you're not like, oh, this white guy. I mean, he did call India a rogue terrorist state, so maybe he has some sort of a bias. Anyways, it's funny how racist his, like, woke audience is. Like, look at these comments. Never seen an Indian more obsessed of Hasan than the actual shit that lay on the street. Oh my god, like, what is wrong with you, dude?
this is the audience that Hasan has cultivated. This is supposed to be the good side. I mean, you guys are as racist as the people that you claim you hate. There's a lot of racist people on the right. I'm not questioning that. I do believe that there's a lot of racism and racist people in the right. But there's also extremely racist individuals on the left. They're just a little bit more quiet about it. This isn't very positive. This isn't very poggers and Reddit of Hasan and his audience. Yeah, guys, we can call him out for anything else besides being Indian. So you're Indian, take that. It's like, what about any of his points? I'm not saying you should absolutely 1000% agree with everything that Pegasus says. Like, you could like him and disagree, or you could just not like him because his content is sloppy. That's completely fine. There's like a billion different channels that you could watch. These people are not actually going after any of his points. Like, he lied up, Pegasus lied about this, and that. Oh no, we're not going to talk about any of that. We're just going to be like, you're Indian and you're obsessed with Hasan. It's like, okay, well, that literally gets nothing done. That is not productive in any way, shape, or form. This is probably the least racist Hasan Piker watcher in the Big 26. Kind of disappointed in Hasan that this is the audience that he has cultivated over the years. I wouldn't be surprised if any of these fans turn out to be school shooters in the future. Just saying. Pretty scary.
Oh my god, like, what is wrong with you, dude? So then he pulls up a video with like 3K views. Buddy is on the 18th page of Google to find somebody that agrees with him.
Yeah, the big leaks are not going to be calling anytime soon. I don't know who this person is, but I'm assuming this is Hasan Piker Orbiter number 5, maybe 6. I don't know. You have Denham's Frogie, and I guess this guy with 3,000 views. Do you know how far back you need to scroll to find a positive Hasan video? 3,000 views? Hell yeah. He got my back. Literally scraping the bottom of the barrel for any positive Hasan content. Hasan is not gonna let you hit, little bro. Calm down. I gotta love the positivity in the chat here. Such a pathetic asshole. He's Indian. This fucking guy. Who is this unclean loser? Wow, that's kind of racist, Hasan. I did not know your side was that bigoted. I find this extremely funny because I guarantee you these people right here are the same people who are like, man, I hate racism. Racism is so bad, guys. Don't support that. BML. But if we don't like you, then we're gonna be like, man, you're fucking brown, dude, and I hope ICE takes you away. It's like... it's like, what are we doing here? This is once again, is this supposed to be the nice tolerant side? Really interesting.
You know, you can make positive videos. They also go you know, fairly viral. He's kind of mimicking your expression and facial hair. Okay, that's disrespectful to me. That's messed up.
Wow, Hasan, always addressing the arguments immediately. By that, I mean instantly going to personal attacks, calling me chopped. And I love how the chatter is instantly like, wait, he looks like you. It's just like, bro, this is such high school shit. 35-year-old man, a decade older than me, acting like this. Buddy, it's time to start a family or something. What are you doing? Anyways, he does end up glazing me later because he actually physically cannot make fun of me. But obviously, if you watch that video, you would know that I was poking fun at the fact that Hasan is always dramatizing a situation that, oh, he's going to be executed, swinging from the gallows. He's going to be put in concentration camps, none of which actually happened to him. And he's obviously a drama queen.
Yeah, I mean, Pegasus hit this right on the money. This is literally just high school. You're ugly. No, you're ugly. Your head is big. Well, you're black or you're brown or you suck. This is just high school, but on the internet. I'm like, truth be told, Hasan is way too old to be doing this shit. Hasan is a fucking dinosaur. He needs to be put down. And I also want to point out how Hasan is like, man, you know, you could make some really positive content. You do know that you don't have to be negative all the time. I actually want to see what positive news Hasan makes in the Big 26. Let's see the positive comment he makes, and this is going to be in real time, guys. Morepegasus just ruined his life. Asmongold is crying again, bullying another 40-year-old man. Okay, this is an Israeli Nazi rally, so I'm like, where is the positive content here? I can't see. I cannot find any positive content on the Hasanabi YouTube channel, so I don't know, maybe he should take his own advice.
Also, sure, Hasan, I agree. Let's get a gym session in Singapore together. Oh no. Will Twitch streamer Hasan Piker be able to enter Singapore? He was recently banned from the UK. It is highly unlikely that Hasan would be allowed to enter Singapore, as the country enforces some of the world's strictest borders and legal frameworks regarding national security, public order, and inflammatory speech. How likely is Hasan to be banned from Singapore? It is almost 100% certainty that Hasan would be barred if he applied for a visa. Maintains a strict zero tolerance framework regarding secularism, foreign interference, and racial or religious harmony. Piker's rhetorical history violates Singapore's core national safety red lines in 3 distinct ways. Reasons for a probable entry ban: precedent of UK ban. His presence was not conducive to the public good. Authorities routinely scrutinize whether an individual has been denied entry, deported, or banned by other sovereign nations. Interesting. Zero tolerance for terrorist sympathy. Oh, no. He's cooked on that. Piker has faced severe backlash for controversial remarks regarding Hamas, explicitly stating on a podcast he would vote for Hamas over Israel every single time. Singapore classifies Hamas as a terrorist organization. Ay, Hasan. Takes an uncompromising stance against foreign figures who voice support or rationalization for prescribed terror groups. This guy was on his high horse this entire stream, being like, I'm going to read the laws in front of you. Buddy, did you read this shit? Strict racial and religious harmony laws. Piker's history of highly inflammatory political commentary surrounding the Israel-Hamas conflict would flag him as a major risk to the delicate social cohesion.
Does this mean that Hasan will get executed? Because that'd be pretty fun to watch. Wait, that's too far. I probably shouldn't be saying that. Oh wait, that's literally the same thing that Hasan was celebrating literally a video ago. I mean, I talked about this. You guys could go check it out. Hasan was a little too excited to find out that and of course this wouldn't pass through, but Hasan was a little too excited knowing about the possibility that Pegasus could lose his whole channel and get killed, and a firing squad will take him out, and then he would get his head chopped off, and live execution, live on kick. I'm just doing the Hasan Piker techniques. I mean, since Hasan cares about the law so much, I mean, I think he should go to Singapore.
The gym session will have to wait, Hasan. I was so excited to lift some weights with my buddy Hasan, but unlucky, man. So then a Hasan chatter brings up how they're brainwashing their kid because they dare to watch my videos.
Funny story about Pegasus check logs. I'm not kidding. My 14-year-old was watching that dude until I put a stop to it. I did a 2-hour presentation on how that's slop and fake, how to learn that's accurate info. He's going to put this in a video, just so you know. Hasanabi wine mom.
Got that right. Now you're finally catching on. Also, shout out to that 14-year-old for literally having more common sense than his mom.
Yo, imagine your mom being a fucking retard. Like, if my mom watched the song, I'm sorry, but she's gonna get slimed out. Like, she needs to go.
So he was watching my videos, and you're trying to brainwash him with a 2-hour presentation on how Hasan is actually in the right. I really wonder, like, how did you actually debunk anything I said? Because it's just not possible. It's public information. Bro, Hasan fans gotta be like the most nutty people, dude. Heaven forbid your child thinks for themselves, man. Oh my god.
The people that watch Hasan Piker are nothing but NPCs. It's just straight up NPC behavior. The story about the mom making a 2-hour presentation on how Pegasus and slop tubers are bad. You're a horrible mom.
Because Singapore does not fuck around.
Right. So Hasan and his fans are just creaming themselves at this because they want me to be like brutally beaten up for like criticizing him. And yeah, I did talk to a lawyer and literally none of this shit applies. He's a public figure. This guy is quite literally creating fan fiction and jerking himself off. The person more likely to actually be caned or executed or whatever the fuck you're saying is probably the terrorist supporter who is probably not even going to be able to come here, rather than the guy commenting on public clips. Then we got the stalking he brings up. Watching a streamer's publicly broadcasted Twitch streams from across the globe and editing them into commentary videos does not constitute legal stalking or cyber stalking.
But Pegasus, Hasan told me so. Hasan told me that you were finished. Hasan said that you were pretty much done and they were going to execute you and that you were going to be gone and disappeared. Wait, so you're telling me that Hasan lies? No, that can't be. Hasan would never do that. He's an honest, rational, upstanding human being. That could never happen.
Bro, the absolute like ridiculousness you have to stretch in order to even think that this applies is crazy. I can't believe I had to pull up the fucking AI. I might have to pull up a lawyer on my channel to explain to this moron that this is going to be a complete waste of time and energy. But hey, if you want to actually lose millions of dollars, go ahead, pal. Honestly, go ahead. You are going to lose. I'm telling you right now. By the way, also like filing a bunch of false reports is a crime in itself. So if you're going to be doing this, just be prepared to go to jail yourself. Anyway, so then he randomly starts talking about executions. Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Long story short, guys, and I am 1,000,000,000% dead ass when I say this. No satirical tones at all when I'm saying this. But, I don't know, guys. Hasan is breaking the law. Please go to Singapore and hopefully the execution gets live streamed. That'd be pretty base, pretty stigma if you ask me. Free Pegasus, Hasan Orbiter L's, and I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat now. Bye.